Hi guys, how are we doing? Well, in this video I'm going to be doing a product review. This product review is going to be talking about the new iPhone 4S case that I recently purchased from Amazon. It's called the Otterbox Defender series case, and it's for the iPhone 4S. Now you can get this for the iPhone 4 as well. And I've got to tell you guys, this is the best case that you can possibly buy for your iPhone 4 or 4S to give it maximum protection. It's absolutely awesome, and what I want to do, guys, is I just want to show you it now. So there's the actual packaging. I mean, obviously I've already used this today, this case, and it's awesome, really pleased with it. But it really gives the phone absolutely amazing protection, and I'm going to show you how it works now. So what do you get with the actual case itself? Well, first of all, you get a silicone rubber, which you can see here, and on the back it's got Otterbox, and there's you'll see why all these holes are here in the case in a few minutes, but there's the actual silicone rubber. Now we get on to the unique part of the case, the very special and the best part of the case, and it's the part that gives the actual iPhone the best protection, is this. Now this is a plastic shell. It comes in two halves. You've got the front part and obviously the back part of it for the back. Now, how it works, guys, what I love about this case is not only does it give the phone really great protection, it's got a built-in screen protector as well, because this, if you look closely, is actually a cover. It's made of plastic, really good quality, and it goes over the actual phone itself, so it protects the screen. Now it comes in two halves, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you now how to put this case together with the iPhone 4S. So let's do this. So we've got the iPhone 4S here, and let me just show you how this works. So we start off with the front part of the actual case itself, and the iPhone actually slides in the front just like that, as you can see, slides in, and obviously the screen is protected completely, as you can see. And then what you do is you take the back part of the actual case, and that goes over the back, and it clips into place. So once you line all the holes up, that's it, it's clipped in. My apologies if the camera's gone out of focus here slightly. Okay, so there you go. That's in the special housing there, and the iPhone is fully protected there. Now, in case you're wondering what all these nooks and crannies are here, all over the actual case itself, well, they are actually for the silicone rubber, and I'm going to show you actually how this works. So now the thing is, guys, just to point out, when you're actually putting the silicone rubber over this, it can be a little bit fiddly, and it can take a minute or two to get it all in place. But once it's in place, boy, let me tell you, your phone has got the maximum protection. So all we do now is we slide this in here like this. Okay, so that goes in. That stretches over the top like that. Okay, so we've got that over. Now, as you can see, you might be thinking to yourself, well, the case looks really ugly. I mean, surely I'm not going to walk around with the actual case looking like that. Well, no. Obviously, this is not what the case actually looks like with the silicone rubber on. The reason why we've got these little clips along the side here is to actually keep the silicone rubber in place. what you do, you have to, there's a little bit, you know, you have to fiddle around with this case a little bit to get it right. But once you get everything in place, and it does take a few minutes to do it. Okay, so we got that side done. As I said, this can be a little bit fiddly, but once you've done it a few times, you do get used to doing it. We do the same this side. Okay, so that's that, and that's that. Okay, so that took probably about a minute to do, and there you go, guys. That is what it looks like. Let's just push this little bit in. That's pretty much it, and there you go, guys. What do you think of that? Now, as you can see, if we look at the sides, every single part of the phone is protected, even down to like the controls on the actual device itself, on the iPhone. Every item is covered. Okay, so if we wanted to access the mute button, there's a little flap that opens up and you've got access to it there. Okay, and when you're not obviously using it, you can just push that little flap down and it keeps it covered. If we look at the top, obviously you've got the power button there, okay, which is all protected by the rubber on the actual silicone itself. And then obviously you've got the microphone there, the top microphone there, but you've also obviously got the headphone jack at the top here, which is hidden. And obviously to reveal that, we just pull this up, and obviously you've then got full access to the actual headphone socket itself. And when you're not using it, once again, you just push that down and it's protected. If we go along to this side, obviously there's nothing on that side, no controls on that side, but as I said, you've got the clip there that keeps the actual silicone rubber in place. And then if we look down at the bottom of the phone, even the 30-pin connector for charging your device is protected, and that's actually hidden as well underneath the silicone rubber. If we pull this little flap here at the bottom, you can see it's nicely protected as well. And when you finish charging it, when you're not using it, once again you just push that down like that and it's fully protected. So every single part of this phone is now protected. Now you have got a gap here at the top, a little hole, a cutout here at the top for the front facing camera, and obviously you know, the earpiece, the head earpiece there for when you're making calls. You've got cutouts as well at the bottom if you look carefully for the speakers and the microphone. And if we turn it round the back, you've got a cutout here for the back facing camera and the LED flash. Obviously you can see the Apple logo is showing there as well at the back. Now even that's protected by a plastic as well at the back, so you're not going to, even though that you can see that the Apple logo is showing here at the back, that is actually covered with plastic as well and it's protected. So really every single part of this phone is now protected by the Otterbox Defender case, and even the screen. And as I said, one of the things that I'm most impressed about, apart from obviously all the other protection, is the fact that your screen is fully protected as well now. It's absolutely brilliant, guys. Let me show you. There's the screen itself, obviously, and obviously it's still very responsive. Everything works, the home button works, and that's all fully protected as well by the case. And as I said, that is a screen protector there, because the actual screen itself is actually underneath that plastic, so you've got ultimate protection there for your phone. And you know, I've got to tell you guys, over the years, I've had a few iPhones over the years, and I've had loads of different cases, and I've got to tell you, this is by far the best case that you could possibly purchase for your iPhone. You know, I mean, I've got the 4S, I've got the 64 gig version, and it's one of the most expensive models you can buy from Apple. And you know, I thought to myself, well, this time round I'm going to get myself a really decent case for it to keep it really, you know, well protected, and you know, this case certainly does that. As I said, by far it's the best case that you can buy, and I've got to tell you guys, I would highly recommend it to absolutely anyone who has just recently purchased an iPhone, because it's absolutely brilliant. And I can drop this, and I'd have great faith that this case would absolutely give the phone ultimate protection. It really does. And I've been using this today. Now, as I said, I purchased it, I mean, this arrived in the post earlier this afternoon today, and I've been using it today, and I've got to tell you, it's brilliant. Everyone who's actually seen this case today has commented on it and said how good it is. And in fact, a good friend of mine who's also just recently purchased the iPhone 4S, he wants to buy one of these cases because he's only got a leather one at the moment, which, to be fair, doesn't give the best kind of protection. So he even wants to buy one of these cases. So that's my review of the Otterbox Defender series case for the iPhone 4S. As I said, you can buy this case for the iPhone 4 as well if you've got an iPhone 4. It's absolutely brilliant, guys, and I'm really pleased with it. Really does give great protection. One other thing that you do get with this as well, so apart from obviously getting the case and the silicone rubber and everything, it actually comes with an added little bonus of a belt clip, which is really awesome. I haven't used this yet, and although I have no doubt I probably will use it. Very simple. This just sits in here like that, and it clips into place. And obviously you can clip this bit onto your belt, okay, because there's a belt clip there at the back, you see. So if you want to clip it onto your belt when you're out and about, and I can assure you guys that that is securely in there. That is not going to shift anywhere. Again, very good quality, very good quality belt clip there, and again gives you even more protection for your iPhone. So really worth the money. Now, in case you guys are wondering how much this costs, in pounds over here in the UK, it cost me £28 in total, which I suppose if you convert that to dollars, what's that in dollars? What, about $40 or something like that, I suppose. But you can only purchase, I believe that you can only purchase these cases actually in America. Now, I had to wait about 4 or 5 days for this case to actually arrive in the post via Amazon, because I believe that this actually had to be shipped over, well, you know, flown over from the States. So I did actually have to wait for it, because as I said, I think Amazon actually had to get it imported from the States. Because I certainly never seen these cases anywhere here in the UK, and it was actually, you know, it was actually highly recommended to me, this case, by somebody else who's also got this, and you know, she said to me, well, you know, I'd really highly recommend that you purchase it because it's really good, and she was right. It's absolutely brilliant. So definitely well worth the money, guys. So anyway, that's my review of the Otterbox Defender series case. That's for the iPhone 4S. Now, you can buy this in different colours. You don't just have to have it in the grey and the whites. You can have it in black. There's loads of different colours that you can actually get this in. There's blue. You can get it in red. All sorts of different colours. But obviously I chose to get this. It's called the gun. This is called the gunmetal colour, I believe, white and gunmetal, which is the one that I've got here. But as I said, yeah, you can get it in a whole assortment of different colours. So, you know, definitely well worth the money. And it does give instructions actually in the box as well at the back. and you can see here in a bit more detail how the inner shell, so to speak, works. It tells you there, and then obviously you've got the silicone rubber that goes over the top. As I said, by far the best case that I've ever purchased for an iPhone, and definitely in the future I'll be using Otterbox for all my phones, and this is certainly going to be one I'm going to be always using now. I won't be changing this for any other case, because I certainly don't know of any other case that even comes close to this type of quality. So you know, definitely well worth the money. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this product review, guys. I'm probably going to be doing a few more of these reviews on various different products over the up and coming months. I have got another review that I'm going to be talking to you about, another product that I've just recently purchased. For those of you that might not be familiar, I'll give you a sort of a little hint as to what my next product review is going to be about. For those of you that are into gaming, I've just recently purchased a gaming system called OnLive. I'll actually leave a web link in the video description for you guys to actually go check out. But I'll be doing a full product review of it and explaining to you guys exactly how the gaming system works. It's awesome, and I'm looking forward to actually reviewing it with you guys in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And that pretty much wraps this video up, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed my review of this awesome case for the iPhone 4S. As I said, I'm over the moon with it. It's brilliant. And until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day out there. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you enjoyed this video, please press that subscribe button up the top there, and obviously leave me comments down below in the comments box. If maybe you've already purchased this case, drop me a comment, as I said, down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the case and what your experiences are with it, because I'd really like to hear from you guys. So that's it for now, guys. Stay tuned for my next video, which will be over the weekend. Until then, enjoy your day out there, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.